What's up, guys? It's Oblivious Gamer here, and well, we ended up getting a lot of information about Atelier Yumia and the Alchemist of Memories and the Envisioned land. This game was announced last week, give it like some days, and it was revealed that on September 2nd, they were gonna do like a live stream, reveal more information, give us some looks and gameplay. Personally, I'm looking forward to the game. This is a game that is coming out next year. It's going to be coming out March 21st, 2025 worldwide. It will launch for the PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC on Steam. So far from what we know in terms of worlds, Atelier Yumia takes place and follows the adventures of Yumia Leisfeld and her companions who seek to uncover the truth behind the fall of the Aladician Empire, which once thrived with alchemy. Yumia's quest will take her across a ruined continent. She will need to create her own path, being able to unravel the mysteries behind the cataclysm that destroyed Aladis. So Yumia is a young alchemist who lost her mother in an accident when she was young. Players set out to uncover the forbidden art of alchemy, while also learning the true intentions of Yumia's mother, who hid her identity as an alchemist. Along the way, Yumia joins the Aladis research team, where she meets Victor and her younger sister, Isla. There, they are also joined by an assorted cast of characters, including a mysterious woman, who is named Nina, a demi-human, which is Lengia, if I'm saying it correctly, and a former adventurer, Rutgear. So, with them, Yumia's gonna travel across the continent as she's trying to explore and figure out what happened. At the same time, this is also an opportunity for her to learn about herself, as she discovers that she's an alchemist because of her mother. And in the first trailer that we had, we did see that she went through some traumatic event at a young age. At the same time, we have a world where here, alchemist has become taboo, like it's associated with evil. And, of course, like, they're trying to figure out why, what happened. That's a big part of, there's even mention of that in the trailer, and also in this world. So it's going to be interesting to see this protagonist, Yumia, with a tragic past, exploring this ruined land, trying to figure out what happened, trying to figure out about herself, and at the same time, being in this world where her existence is considered forbidden or evil because she is an alchemist. Now, in terms of, I would say, I'm going to go with presentation first, and then we can go a bit of the gameplay, because there's two trailers. You have like the typical story trailer that they release, which is 3 minutes, and then there's like another 10 minutes where like they show some gameplay, some of the combat. In terms of looks, I think graphically, I don't think this game looks insane. Like, this is not like a very beautiful, graphically stunning game. I think it's one of the reasons why they're able to like churn these types of games very quickly. It doesn't feel that graphically it looks better than Rise. Now, in terms of art style, I think that's where the game shines. I think that's why like I don't have a problem with this game not being graphically like an upgrade, because I think the art style is nice, it looks good, and I think it suits it very, very well, to the point that, okay, it's not a graphically insane game, but it does have a very distinct and unique style, and it looks nice. And the first trailer, of course, as I said, this is like the story trailer. We get to see some of the characters that I mentioned. We get to see Yumia. We get to see like her exploring some area, moving around. We see a bunch of cutscenes. We see some brief segments of combat, though nothing too crazy. We do see in the trailer she's able to ride a motorcycle, which I think that's cool. That gives the game points for me. I think the motorcycle looks cool. I want to ride the motorcycle. Now, in the next trailer, that is like the longer one, we do get to see some of the combat. They go about mention how the game has kind of like this system where you have combat, you have synthesis, and you have exploration. So synthesis is alchemy, so which is the base of the game. It's one of the biggest things. You collect items, you are able to put them together, create other items. So that's like the synthesis aspect. So this game is kind of have those three things. That's going to be the three major points for the game cycle or the core. In between those, there's going to be simple synthesis and building, which for the first time in the game, you're going to be able to like decorate your building, be able to like change stuff. And then there's like simple synthesis, which is a little bit more mainstream line of synthesis. But yeah, I think having those three is fine. That's kind of what Atelier has always been. Gathering items, being able to like create and synthesize different materials, exploring the world, seeing what it is out there, and then there's always a bit of combat. I think the combat here looks really good from what we're able to see. We are able to see some of the characters fight. We're able to see Yumia fight for a bit. We also are able to see Victor fight, and then Isla. And I think the combat looks pretty nice, pretty flashy. We're also able to see some of the simple synthesis in this part. And then, of course, the building aspect. So, trailer does a good job of like, okay, we know what we can expect with the game. Nothing too crazy, but I'm very much looking forward to this game and can't wait for it to come out next year. As always, though, guys, what are your thoughts? This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.